right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first Tuesday tools that we are doing here at the Summerlin office. The class today is gonna go over all of the tools that we have in the systems and how to get in them this month. And then next month, we're gonna pick a tool every month. The first Tuesday of every month, we're gonna go and pick one of the tools that we have in the back office and dive deep into it. But at least we need to get you into your systems. So most of it's gonna be right up here. There is a handout, so anybody that's watching, please feel free to email me and I'll go ahead and email you the handout. I'll email you the handout, but for everybody that's in the class today, we're just gonna follow along. First and foremost though, before we get into the back office systems, as a new agent or an agent that's switching to Realty One, the number one thing you need to do is set up your voicemail. Can you see me? Okay, so I know I'm shorter, so sometimes, but so set up the voicemail, and it's just something simple. You have to, once you're a realtor, you have to disclose that you're a realtor. So if you listen to my voicemail, it's hi, it's Wendy Schaller with Realty One Group. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave your name and number, and I'll call you back. Or I return calls from this time to this time. Whatever you want to say, but just say your name and your the Realty One Group, and that, sorry I missed your call. Be very polite, whatever. Some people do it in English and in another language. However, your customers or clients will be able to understand. But just make a voicemail, because as a 20-year agent, the number one frustrating thing to me is when I call an agent and it's a generic, they've never set up their voicemail. You have to start your professionalism right from the get-go. So we're gonna do the voicemail, and then we're gonna go into the back office and set up your profile on your website, set up your website, all of that kind of stuff. Because when people Google you, they wanna know that you're an actual realtor. It's when the clients are Googling you and you don't even come up, do you think that they trust you with their largest investment? Probably not. So number one, do your set up your voicemail. And then number two here, we're gonna go into Zone, which today we are having an issue with Zone. As you can see, this first tab here is just spinning. That's our back office Zone. Everybody at Realty One Group, new season, whatever, has a back office. It's called Zone, one Zone. And then with that, it'll give you stats on the company, but it'll have a link for SkySlope, all of that back there. And you're gonna go into that in the handout. Unfortunately, it's not letting us log in there, but it's one.zone. And when you click on that, you'll have your, since it's not here, I'll get in front of the camera, but on the top, I think it's the top left, you have a little icon of your face. You're gonna click on that, and that's where you're gonna put a bio and upload your picture and all of that from your website. Everything gets pulled from Zone into the website. So you do want to make sure that's set up. But the reason why that's super important is because we have offices worldwide. So if you're looking to get a referral or send a referral, what are you gonna do? You're gonna say, okay, well, my clients are moving to Florida. Let me find somebody in that zip code in Florida. And then you click on the website, that Realty One website, and you're gonna go through all of the agents that are there. And guess who you're gonna bypass? The ones that don't have a picture or bio. It takes about 10 minutes, and if you guys can't set up your picture and bio in 10 minutes, then I don't have much faith that you're gonna take care of my clients, right? So it's very important. And in your bio, we have little scripts and things that you could put in there if you need it, because you might not have a ton of experience. It doesn't have to be about real estate. I've been in the customer service industry for X amount of years. I service this, I do that. I was an architect, I was, whatever it may be, it doesn't necessarily have to be about real estate. But if you have a specialty, like I specialize in high-rise or whatever you want to gear that to, or you can leave it very general, but just set something up and put a picture there. Because about 2 years ago, I had like 7 referrals from out of state. And it's just because of the way that I set it up. I also have an outside website, so I put that link in there so that those agents can see what I do there, what I do on the outside website, then they get to my Facebook. Don't think other agents aren't looking at, even when I would get offers on my listings, I'm diving deep to find out who those other agents are. Because it kind of tells me how that transaction's gonna go. But if I'm looking for a referral, if I know my clients are one way, I'm looking for an agent that they're gonna get along with when I refer them, because I'm putting my clients in their hands, right? So make sure that you set that up. Fortunately, we can't get in there, but you're gonna go in there and upload your picture and then put a bio and then just hit save. And you can adjust it as many times as you want. As you get designations, you're gonna wanna put your designations in there also. Let's see. Also in there, it's not gonna load, but there's when you log into your zone account, on the left-hand side, there's a bunch of little tabs. There's gonna be one that says Sky Slope. So if you follow along in here, Sky Slope, when you're doing your transactions, you're gonna make your documents in transaction desk, and once everything's agreed upon by both parties, we have a digital file holding area called Sky Slope. That's where all of your documents get uploaded and held. That way, if you're going to travel somewhere, you don't have to bring a big file with you. You can just go there, log in, and then access all of your documents there. If something were to happen to you in the middle of a transaction, Tim and myself can go in there and continue on with that transaction for you. But it's the digital file holding area. So just remember this. When you have any of your documents signed by your clients, you have 48 hours to get it into SkySlope. When you are brand new on the Mentee system, the way that we work it is you're going to write your offer, you're going to send it over to Tim and myself, and we're going to review it, help you make all the corrections, send it back to you, you adjust everything, and then send it to your client to sign. You do not send it to your client, sign, and then send it to us, and I go, well, this is wrong, this is wrong. It's going to be terrible for you. Your client's going to lose trust if you're making them correct it, because just because you wrote it and it's wrong, we don't leave it. We have it corrected. You have to now correct it, have your client sign it. If you've already sent it to the other side, they have to sign it, and it just shows that you're not educated in what you're supposed to be doing. So we're trying to avoid that stuff. You fill out all your documents, send it to me and Tim. We review it, tell you what corrections to make. You make the corrections, send it to your clients to sign. Then, once they sign it, you give it to the other side, go back and forth. Once everybody agrees, it goes into SkySlope within 48 hours of anybody signing anything. The whole transaction goes like that. So even if they send you a counteroffer, you get a counteroffer, you send it to me and Tim, we review it before your clients see it, right? So everything goes through us, right? But that will be located in the zone, the front zone, which unfortunately isn't working. You're gonna click on zone. When you're brand new, you're going to send everything to Maria, right? For your first 3 transactions. Maria's our transaction coordinator. So you'll send everything to me, Tim, and Maria, and she's going to upload it into Zone. So the first transaction, she uploads it, you follow along. The second transaction, she kind of answers any questions you have. And then the third transaction, we kind of let you try it. And Maria will go behind and make sure everything's going in the right spots, right? So with that, you're going to send everything over to her, but she can't open your SkySlope unless you guys open it first. So super important, you're going to go into one zone, and on the left you're going to click on SkySlope, and it will open in your system. That is all you have to do. So once you do that, now your system's open. So what Maria doesn't TC is any rentals that you do. So if you're going to do rentals, you've got to do SkySlope yourself, because there's only like 3 documents that you need. But again, you have to access SkySlope first. So go into one zone, then you're going to click on SkySlope, and it'll open. It's opening under you. That's all you need to do. And if it's a rental, you guys can handle that. And if it's an actual transaction, you're going to email everything to Maria so she can put it into SkySlope for you. All right, so moving on. Everything else from here on out should be able to open. There's a little tab on one zone at the very top that'll say one login, and it will bring you to this. This is a page of all of our wonderful tools that we give you. This is what speared Tuesday Tools. We have all these tools and people are afraid to use them, right? So we're going to pick one tool a month and go through that. But I at least need to get you into the main system. So the first one is going to be OneSuite. Oh, let me tell you real quick. At the very top, you're going to log in, and it's going to have like 6 or 8 tools. That's it, tiles. That's it. So every time you log in here, you're going to click on this and click on everything. And then all of them open up. So don't be afraid if you open it and there's only 6 or 8 of them. You have to click on everything to see them all, right? So once you do that, you're going to go down here, and we're going to find OneSuite, wherever that may be. There's a lot of them. So OneSuite. OneSuite is our website and our CRM. You get a free website and a CRM with us. So single sign-on, it's going to log me in. Actually, I think I'm already in here. Yes, so I'm in here, and as you can see that it does say my name. Let's see. So right here, you have to set up your website. And then if you're going to go on this left-hand side here, there's a bunch of tabs here. But go down to the one that says, you can't see it right here, but it says website. And you're going to click on website editor. and it's gonna open your free website, right? Mine's already set up, but it doesn't look like this. Yours are gonna have like a little blue house. You're gonna go up to any of these tiles here and then click on like change your banner pictures and stuff. I did a bunch of pictures so they rotate, right? And you can upload it. You can keep one stagnant picture or you can do multiple pictures and they'll just rotate through, right? I just like to have different varieties of what we do sell here in Nevada. And then of course it always starts with my Realty One logo because that's what I prefer. Realty One Group is my brand. It always has been my brand, so I always start with my Realty One brand. You can get logos and things off of the back office one suite. There's not one suite, but in the tool area, there's a thing for logos and colors and all of this stuff that you can download back there. But so it's just going to rotate around. Then you're going to have an about me. You can do the same thing you did on your profile for one zone, bring that over there, or you're just going to click on here and add a whole nother thing. I like to stay consistent with all of my branding. So most everything is going to say exactly the same thing. So just keep that in mind. However you want to do it, I like to have the same picture at least once. I have on that main headshot here that I have of myself is everywhere. But then on my other website, I have 3 or 4 different pictures of myself. And it's really geared towards, I have a professional one in like a $3 million home. Then I have one where I'm out in jeans or whatever and I'm showing land. Then I have another one where I'm on a UTV out there in the desert showing off-roading. And I was unsure if I wanted to use that because it shows what I do outside. But I get so many referrals from other agents going, hey, my clients are looking for somebody that has a trailer or an RV or a and they need RV parking, and they just understand that I know and understand what they're looking for. So it actually has got me a lot of business. So don't be afraid to show a little bit about you and your hobbies and what you like and do on the side. So it's already pretty much all set up. It's connected to the MLS. So it's going to stream all of the properties that are on the MLS. These are not mine, but it says featured listings. Looks like it's mine, right? But then down here are my listings that have sold. And then monthly reports. You can add pages. You can add a blog page. You can add a contact me page. You can, like, whatever it is that you want to do, you'll go up here. And these 3 lines, it says new. And when you click new, it'll say add a page and do all that. So the main thing is just to get it set up. Most of the time, if you set up your one zone, the pictures and the verbiage is going to travel over. But if you don't like it, you can change it in any way that you want. But I just wanted to, it's really super simple. Just add your picture and your bio and it's up and running. There's nothing you really have to do to it. If you want to add more, you can, but just get it going. And then there's like, see, it says wendyschaller.myrealty1group.com. So it will give you your own little website domain there, and then people can, like, you can put it on your business cards, whatever you want to do. So it gives the office address, where I'm located, my phone number, my email. So it's all set up. So there's that. Then we also have our CRM. So I'm going to get out of that one, close that tab. Then we have down here is the CRM. Where is it? Client reports, drip campaign. So all of these in here, like, this is technically your CRM. My contacts at a glance. So we have another video on our back office YouTube that tells you how to go into the CRM, how to add clients, how to send mailers, how to send weekly or monthly newsletters. So all of that, you're going to watch that video to dive deep into that. But all of it is located here in the One Suite. The One Suite is your website and your CRM. CRM is contact management system, basically, for where you put your clients. When I'm taking client information, I take name, phone number, email, birth date. I'll put their addresses. I will put if they're buyer or seller. I'll put if they have kids, if they have pets, what their birthdays are. Any reason that I can find to contact them, because that's how I'm going to stay in front of my people. Happy National Pet Day. Well, when you put them in the CRM and you have a tab for pets, when you're looking to send something out for National Pet Day, you're going to type in pet and it's going to show all of your clients that have pets. And then you can send something out to those people, like a little flyer or whatever, Happy National Pet Day. Or if you want to get specific, happy birthday to your 6-year-old daughter, so-and-so, whatever it is that you want to do. But you're going to set it up to where it's a way to keep in contact with your clients without having to remember it all. Because back in the day, we had little recipe boxes, and every day to have to check that box.
whose birthday is it, what's going on, like, and it was just so much information you can't. Now it's done for you, and I just type in what I'm looking for, and it'll give me a list of everybody that's there and that I need to contact. So that's your website and your CRM. So next page is going to be One Design. So let me get out of here. And that's my one suite as well. So we're going to go back here. Oh, this is One Design. So again, if you go back to these little tabs, you're going to find the one that says One Design. One Design Creative Studio, and you're going to click it, and it's going to open to this. One Design Creative Studio is our print area, right? Realty One Group gives us a digital listing presentation, a digital buyer presentation. You can make them here so they're digital, and you just pull them up on a laptop or an iPad, or you can print it out and make that your paper listing presentation. I also teach a separate class on a different kind of paper listing presentation, but they're there if you want it. We also have flyers and everything. So you're going to go on the side over here, and you're going to scroll down to what they have to offer, and you're going to go to print templates. There's brochures, there's business cards, there's door hangers, flyers, postcards, sign-in sheets, everything's in there. But take the flyers, for instance. You're going to go here and you're going to find any kind of flyer that you need, whether it's just listed, just sold, or coming soon. They're all here made up, branded in the Realty One Group colors. And because I'm logged in at the top here, it's going to auto-populate my information at the bottom. And what's great is you're going to hit Create Design, and it's going to ask you for an MLS number. And once you type in that MLS number, it's going to pull the pictures and the verbiage from the MLS, pop them right in there. And because we give you free unlimited amounts of color and black and white printing, all you have to do is hit print, and you're on your way. That is it. So it's already, because like I'm the type that I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to my print stuff. It'll take me 2 weeks to make a postcard or a flyer. So with that, this is already done for us. It's branded to Realty One with the Realty One colors and everything, and it's super simple. And my information auto-populates on there. But there's so many of them, guys. So, and these are just the flyers. So it's foolproof when you're trying to get something. Just get in, get out, and be done. Don't spend too much time overthinking this, right? So, but there's a ton of stuff that you can print out over there. Like I said, postcards. There's video templates, podcasts. Like there's just a ton of stuff. They also have a Spanish section. So if you're gearing your business towards Spanish, you can actually print all this in Spanish as well. We're working on getting more languages, but right now we have English and Spanish in there. Now, next page, we have One University. So let me click out of here. We're going to go back to our tiles. We have another tile called One University. These are going to randomly move around, so they're not all going to be in the same place at all times. But One University is another site that we offer. There's over 3,000 different modules of trainings on here. So you would go up here and click like open houses, and it would bring videos and PDFs on training for open houses. So if you've got nothing to do and you're sitting at home, go ahead and train. You can train on NAR laws. Tons of stuff are in here. But they've also got other things down here. Getting started at Realty One Group. This is a great tab. What to do in your first 120 days at Realty One Group. Gives you kind of a checklist. Tracking your business. Just secrets of top producers. Tons of stuff to train on. We also have elevated training. So if you're brand new, we have a Rev Up training, which is free, and it comes with your mentee program. But there's a level up. There's a coaching up. They teach you how to build a team if you want. Now, those do cost a little bit extra, but once you get to that level and you want to go forward with extra training, there's a ton of stuff here. And a lot of the tools that we give you, like you can access One Zone through here, My Marketplace, which is shopping and getting Realty One Group logo. One Suite was the website and CRM. We also have an app. I don't think I included it in here, but if you click on there, you can get the Realty One Group app. And what that app is, it opens up and has all of your information that you can send over to your clients, and they'll open it up, and it kind of replaces Zillow. It connects to the MLS, so they're not going to Zillow to look. They're going to our actual MLS and search. If they're in California, they just switch it to California, and then they can search what's going on on sale for them, where they're at, right? Doesn't just mean it's just Las Vegas. So it's really great. So there's a bunch of those tools, and then I think that's it for there. Then we're going to get out of here, and we have One Realty Resource. Okay. So One Realty Resource, when you're a new agent, I love this. It's for anybody. But what it is it's a website that's got every page of every document that you'll ever need to fill out, but it's a video for it. It is password protected, and in the handouts I gave you that password. I'm not going to say the password out loud because we do have other agents from other brokerages that do hop on our YouTube from time to time, and we don't want them to have access to it. So I'm going to go ahead, and it's in your pass out there, but your handout, but I'm going to just type it in here. And I'll show you what it is. It's a tool that I don't know if any other brokers really has. There we go. So it looks like this, and then you're going to see residential forms. It's every form that you would need to do your business, but it's every page of that form. And what's great about that is, say you're filling out a purchase agreement for a buyer, and you're like, okay, it's 10 o'clock at night, I can't get Wendy or Tim on the phone, what do? I don't know what to fill out here. You're gonna go log in here, and you're gonna click the page that you need. So say page 2, and it should open up a another window with a video on how to properly fill out that page line by line. So let's see if it works. Because we're having technical difficulties today, I'm not sure what's gonna open. Okay, and I turned the volume down, so hold on, let me find my volume. Oh, shoot. So, alrighty. Let's go, scan down, no channels found. Okay, let's go here. Cancel. Let's see if I can get back. I'm not that tech savvy, so, oh goodness. Okay. So, yeah, I'm ready. We just got this new TV last week, so I'm not quite sure how to work it. So give me 1 second. Oh wait, should I scan now? No, I don't want channels. Let's go back. Okay. Nope. Okay, so give me 1 second. Wait, let me try home. Home. Okay, we got to home. So let's go down. I don't want live TV. Where am I going? Internet. Whoop. There we go. Oh. If I can just get back to my, maybe this will bring, nope, that wasn't it either. Okay. Yeah, I might have to get the girls in here because this is not working. No.
Look at what it says, PC.
Up top? Oh, maybe. I'm gonna need help. Look at you, Jihad. Thank you. Okay, but so now we have this volume going. Okay, well, okay, so TV speaker. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so we'll just leave that off. But what happens is there's an actual voice that comes on, and it follows along, and it reads line by line how to properly fill out this page, which is amazing because if they had this 20 years ago when I started, I think, oh my gosh. But again, I didn't start with Realty One Group. So Realty One Group is the one that has all these really cool tools. But so with that, it'll be every page of every document that you would ever need to fill out. So this is a resource that is unbelievable. So we always say when you're on the mentee program, go into transaction desk, fill out the documents as best as you can, and if you have any empty blanks, go in here, see what you're supposed to fill out, and then send it to Tim and myself, and then we'll review it. You're only going to get good at filling out the forms if you just keep doing it over and over. If you just pull something off the MLS and let me just try filling out the forms, that's great practice, and you should do that. But here's an extra tool when you're, actually filling out one that you want to send to somebody. So let me see if I can get out of this. Awesome. All right, so they've got all of these that you can click on here, and then addendums, short sale addendums, contingency addendums, like everything's there. Supplemental documents, but we also have our Rev Up training, which is every Wednesday and Friday. Yes, Ben, did you have a question?
I don't see the same thing.
What do you see?
This one resource.
No, it's not on here, so you have to open up a separate tab.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you go right, One Realty Resource right now. This one.
Okay.
So I forgot to mention that. This One Realty Resource is not in that tiles over here. You will not find it here. You have to open up a separate tab. So that was my fault for not explaining that. But this is the only one that's not a tile in there. So you're just going to go to onerealtyresource.com and then type in that password. And then it'll open this.
Question.
Yes?
Can you fill the forms here and send it to you?
No, because this is just a video of them filling out the forms. You want to fill out all of your forms in Transaction Desk. So you log into the MLS and then click the Transaction Desk tile, and that's where you fill out your forms. And then you can authenticate them from there. But then once they're signed and back, then they get stored in the SkySlope, right? Here also, we have our own title company called ROG Title. They do a ton of training stuff as well, so there's a bunch there. But what I was started to say is Rev Up. So we have for the new agents, Rev Up is our training class. It's 10 modules taught every Wednesday and Friday from 9 to 11. We do them live on Zoom, and then they're also recorded in the back office. So if you're like, hey, I can't make that one, but I still want to watch it, or if you want to just keep watching them, you can endlessly watch them. But they're over and over and over again. They're all right here, and they'll just click on them, and it'll open into a video. And then from there, it brings us to a ROG Title. Like I said, our title company. So if you go back to the tiles here, they have their own tile. And then ROG University. It's a whole nother training YouTube channel, right? So you want to become a VIP member. And it's not going to let me in there because I forgot to write down my VIP member. I don't think it'll open in here, but let me try. I don't have it. I don't have it because I don't remember. But it'll open into a whole bunch of like classes, not CE classes, but regular classes. There's also templates in there. They make, I think, 60 Canva templates for your social media a month. And all you have to do is change your photo and your contact information in there, and you can just post away. Every day you can have a new post in there without having to make a post. They also do a monthly newsletter for us where you just bring that into your CRM, and then you change all of the information in there that you want. So there's a ton of stuff in here that you can do, but this one's the CE classes, but let me go back. You're going to want to set yourself up with the VIP, but here's a training calendar, a training schedule. It tells you every third Thursday at 2 p.m. on Zoom is a Realty One Group orientation. Then we have every fourth Thursday at 2 o'clock is a Zoom as well for the second part of that. Every Monday at 1 o'clock is Realty One Group's One Suite training. That is the back office tool stuff that we have, right? So you guys can go here at any time, and we have our monthly calendar that we put out. The front is going to be Realty One classes, and on the back is going to be ROG Title classes. But these are the consistent. These are always there, but then the other classes will change throughout every month. But these three for sure are always there. And then they have Wednesday classes as well. But then I don't know if you go down here. Yeah, you'd have to log in as that VIP member to get all the rest of the stuff. It's free. Heather Marich is our ROG Title marketing rep. She sits in the office here. She can set you up with all of this, with list reports. Use the marketing rep to your advantage. They're going to be the ones that are going to help you market for your houses, set you up on open house search packages. They're going to give you stuff to pass out to your clients. There's a ton of stuff, but utilize these free resources that we have. It's a lot of information and it's overwhelming. So when you get to certain parts in the stages that you're in, just come to me and I'll say, okay, you're going to want to talk to this person or talk to the lender for this or go to this website for that. But you at least need to log into these systems so you can get started and you can go there and you're not like trying to figure out the system right at the get-go. But okay. Then that's pretty much on those systems. Then we have our Facebook, which I did not log into, but each office has a Facebook group. Northwest, Summerlin, Southwest, and Green Valley. You're going to want to log into all four and friend them because they have different classes at different offices. Each week, every office has an office meeting, and they will have a guest speaker. If you go to their Facebook group the day before, you can see who their guest speaker is. So say you have a listing coming up with solar panels. Well, maybe Southwest is having a solar panel specialist speaker next week. So you're going to want to make sure to attend that class. But if they're holding a CE class, by all means, go down there. Most of our CE classes are free. We'll have like lawyers and stuff that'll come in. We also give you free CE and post classes at Key Realty. They're all on Zoom. You're just gonna go on there and log in, and it's all free. So there's so many resources, but make sure you log into all 4 of the Facebook groups. But then our number one thing that I don't want you guys to forget about is our Summerlin YouTube page. Everything that we teach here, record, business meetings, it's all put onto YouTube. And there'll be separate playlists. Let me see if it's out at the top. So it'll tell you Realty One Group Summerlin. You're going to join and subscribe, right? But we're going to have our, every Friday, Tim makes a video. Sometimes I jump in it, sometimes I don't. But then we also have our Thursday meetings recorded. We have our Back to Basics recorded. So every Monday, I teach a Back to Basics class at 11 a.m. If you can't make it, it will be posted on our YouTube channel that same day by 5 o'clock. We also have our Tuesday tools is going to be posted on there because we're just starting them out today. We have Wednesday workshops where we have the lenders come in, we have the title companies come in, and they'll teach on a topic, but they're going to have their own little tab on there as well. And then we'll post random things. Let's see, there's the sales meetings. So there's a ton of stuff. If we're doing about buyer broker forms, there's a ton of stuff on that YouTube. So really do check it out. If you got nothing to do and you're just sitting at home, go to the YouTube channel. There's a lot of stuff on there. But other than that, that is pretty much it to get you started into all of the systems. But super important, you're going to log into your OneZone and you're going to click on SkySlope. Get that done just to initiate it. So then that way you can start putting rentals, or Maria can start putting your sales in there. Any questions about any of the other systems? All right, wonderful. Thank you, guys. Next month, I don't know which tool we're going to pick, but we'll pick a tool and we'll dive deep into that one as well. But thanks for attending. Anybody that's watching this, feel free to reach out to me and I can send you over the handout with the passwords on it. Have a great day, guys.